Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Manning Field for Commonwealth Conference Boys Soccer. Lynn Tech, the Tigers, taking on Greater Lowell, and they're always going to go Greater Lowell, Greater Lawrence. One of them is the Griffins. I think that Greater Lowell is the Griffins, but I wouldn't bet any money on it if that I'm correct. Brian Borges will be in net for Greater Lowell. Pedro Bamaca in net for the Tigers. Eric Moreno, senior. I have to say senior because Eric is the father, is the head coach of Tech. I have to say that because Eric Moreno Jr. is the coach of Lynn Classical. So we're just about set. Tech in their red, white, and blue. Greater Lowell in the white. And I still don't understand why that happened. The home team used to always be the team in white, and the visitors would wear the dark jerseys. I don't know the record for Greater Lowell. I apologize for that. Tech is 1-2-1. No, 1-2-2. They're coming off a tie against Saugus, their last game here at Manning Field. They almost gave a shot away there. And it's almost impossible to pick up the numbers. Tech has got blue with white stripes, and they got red numbers on the back that you almost impossible to read. The white numbers, the white jerseys for Greater Lowell, still they've got darker numbers on the back, but still difficult to pick up at a distance. And Tech gave it away. Greater Lowell trying to center it. Tech got a piece and knocked it away. And they'll center it. And they put it right in the middle of the net, and Bamaca's able to make the save. I said Bamaca in net, but he doesn't look familiar. I don't think it is. It could be William Martinez. Ball gets knocked deep. Lowell's not going to get there. It's going to go out of play. So I didn't recognize it at first, but it is Bamaca. And I'm still kind of surprised they haven't turned the lights on here at Manning Field. The one good thing about today is the sun hasn't bothered us at all because it's cloudy and overcast, and that one skips through. Tech didn't quite get a foot on it, and Borges was able to play it on a big hop, and they clear it away. Tech came close. If they got a piece of it, they might have deflected it by, but they missed it, and it went right to the goaltender who made the save. Tech trying to knock it deep. Can't. To get it back. And Tech player taken down. No call. That was right in front of the official. They knock it deep. Pamaka comes way out of the net, way over to the far side. Makes the play. And then rolls it upfield. And they bang it off Greater Lowell. And it got knocked out by Kaya Jackson. Excuse me, Felipe de Oliveira. Amishi trying to get it done. He's the big gun for Tech. Lowell takes it away. Nice little shift. Booting it deep. Well, Soltari looking to walk in. Pamaka come over and blocked it. It looked like Greater Lowell might walk in and have a shot on net. Pamaka just walked in front of the would-be scorer, went down, scooped it. I think that was Boateng. And Tech knocks it out. Off to Oliveira. O'Brien will put it in play. We'll have a substitution first. Long day here at Manning Field. Lynn English shut out by Chelsea boys in the first game. This one on now. And I believe it's Classical Girls coming up next. We got a collision, and Greater Lowell is leaning. Greater Lowell picks off the pass. Blocked by Tech. And Tech finally kicks it away. They knock it to the near side. Greater Lowell will get there first and knock it out of play. Headed away by Greater Lowell. And taking it down the far side. Tech knocks it out of play. Tech trying to knock it upfield. They shanked it, knocked it wide and out of play. Greater Lowell will get the throw in down deep. That kick was supposed to go the other way. And Tech knocks it out again. And that goes out off Greater Lowell. Tech quickly puts it in play. They try to knock it deep and low. Wouldn't let him. Upfield, knocked back by Tech. High pop up. Amishi trying to get some room. Pop straight up. Tech can't knock it deep. They pick off the pass, walking around. Down deep, double teamed. Bodies go down. I think they called it against Tech. He was double teamed. The great low play went down. They called it against Tech. 10 minutes into this first half, no score. Lynn Tech, Greater Lowell. Deflected into the Tech bench area. Amishi trying to get around, has it taken away. And Greater Lowell knocks it out. He tried to knock it deep. Center fielder for Greater Lowell is there to pick it off. I guess they finally heard me. The lights are coming on here at Manning Field. Nice takeaway. I think that was D'Oliveira. Again, very hard to pick up the numbers. Can they get there? Yes, they can, and keep it in. And then it gets knocked out by Tech, and that'll give Greater Lowell a corner kick, I think. Great hustle to get there and keep it in. Kick will come from the far corner. Out in front, tipped around and tipped beyond the net. Greater Lowell takes it away. Tech knocks it out. Greater Lowell will get another corner kick, this time from the near side. I thought, and they're calling it off Greater Lowell. I thought Tech knocked that out. Upfield, Greater Lowell steps in front of Amishi and knocks it out. Headed by Greater Lowell, but knocked it in the direction of the net. And Borges has to come out and play it. I don't think it was going on the net. It was out in the end zone, going to to the far side, but he came out, picked it just to make sure. And there's an incidental trip. Oliveira wound up wrapped up. He got wrapped up with David Ospina Mejia. Free kick coming up. And we played just about 15 minutes in this first half. No score. Greater Lowell and Lynn Tech. And we got a timeout down on the field. They come out of the timeout. We'll put the ball back in play. As Borges kicking it away. Tech kicks it deep. They'll collect. Greater Lowell took it away. And Tech takes it back with the back checking. They pop it toward the net. Amici trying to get there. They don't let him. They just shielded him away from the ball. Wouldn't let him go anywhere near it. They kicked it out of play. Knocked away again. Tech heads it back, and they head it back again. Everybody getting their head on the ball. Greater Lowell finally gets control. And they knock it deep. And they'll get there to control. Trying to get around the defense. And nice job by Tech to tip it away. And it goes out off Greater Lowell. So back and forth we go. They try to get it to the middle, it got blocked. They kick it all the way back. DeLeon with it. His pass got picked off. Back checking nicely, takes it away. He wraps up the Tech player. They took it away. And then he just kind of spun the Tech player around. The free kick will come from the 30-yard line. Tip loose. Knocked home, Amici. It got deflected from the far side to the near side. Amici almost falling down. Reaches up and nails it. Knocks it just inside the far post. And Tech grabs a 1-0 lead. We told you, he's their bread and butter. He's either scoring or helping them to score. It was a nice play by Amici. The ball went down. It was rolling away toward the near post. He went over to get it and one-timed it as he was falling away and just knocked it inside the far post. Ball goes out off Tech. Loose. Body to go down. No call. Tech quickly gets it upfield. They knock it to the net. Amici going by. Try to get a foot on it. And he just missed getting a piece of it. He went down, but he's backed up. They pop it up. Bamaka will catch it in the air and kick it away. Tech trying to come back. They get it to the middle. Pass a little bit behind the intended receiver. And Greater Lowell's able to break it up. And they get around, and then Tech breaks it up. And they called Tech for the bump. They were both going for the ball. Tech did get a little bit of a piece of the player, showing Silva. But it got knocked out. And Mejia is going to take the kick. Goes by everybody. Amici looking to get there, just sliding and knocking it out. Looked like Batista. Amici trying to get around, get the pass across. They lined up the shot, they knocked it wide right. They moved the ball nicely, and they lined it up, and they drilled it wide right. Behind the back from Amici, and they score. Great pass from Amici behind the back. Kevin Human got that little, just a little touch behind the back from Amici. So Amici's got a goal and an assist. And Tech has got a 2-0 lead as we're past the halfway mark of this first half. Corner kick coming for Greater Lowell. Pamaka got a piece of it and knocked it over the net out of play. And they'll have another corner kick, this time coming from the near side. Out in front, Tech just got a foot on it before anybody else could. It bounced, it was laying there with all kinds of Tech players, Greater Lowell players. Lowell breaks it up. Tip ahead. They knocked it behind Amici. And they're going to score a goal. What a great play. They come out. Goalie coming out. I don't know if that was Human again. A great play. Goalie coming out to get the loose ball. They went around. They took it away, went around him, had a wide open net, and knocked it home. Human got his second. But what a great play. The ball got knocked ahead. Borges, the goaltender, coming out to get it. He was all by himself. All of a sudden, coming from the far side, Human cut right in front of the goaltender, took it away, took it around him, and he had a wide open net to knock it home. Great play by Human. And Tech lead balloons to 3-0. I don't know if Amici wants to make that behind the pass all the time. There was nobody there to get that pass. They knock it deep. They collect. Looking to walk in. They give it to Amici. Sliding out. Greater Lowell was lucky that slide. Borges slid, knocked it away, but he put it on the foot of a white shirt rather than a red, white, and blue shirt because he was out of the net. If there was a Tech player there, they would have had a wide open net. Amici got loose, looking for it. Borges came out and tipped it away. He was out of the net completely. And it went right to one of the defenders who was able to clear it before Tech could get a shot at the open net. Now Tech knocks it out and out of play. Where the Lowell goes down, body down, no call. And it goes out. It'll be a throw-in. We'll get a substitution for Greater Lowell. Trying to clear it. It got blocked. Greater Lowell couldn't get a shot off. Blocked again. Tech has to clear it away. Tech almost gave it away. And it's going to go out. It's going to go out off Greater Lowell. Looking for Amici. Lowell takes it away. Bodies go down. They doubled up on Greater Lowell. And they wound up knocking him down. Right in front of the Tech bench, where Lowell put it in play. Tech knocks it away. Trying to come down the far side. Tipped it, but they tipped it behind, but the Oliveira saved it. And they take it away. Couldn't get the shot off. The pass got off the foot, deflected. Great Lowell takes it away and knocks it away. He's waiting for some company. He was all by himself with the ball. That knocks it away. And he just saved it. And they're right back. And that really put pressure on Great Lowell, keeping it near end. Down the far side. Nice little shake and bake move to get around. They take it away again. Push deep. Tech gets there, slides, knocks it down, takes it away, and clears it away. Good job. And it gets deflected by Great Lowell into the Tech bench area. And that's where Tech will put it in play with the throw-in. 3-0, the Tigers on top here in the first half. We got Amici got taken down, no call. Great Lowell looking to knock it deep. He went down, got back up, and took it away. And I think they're going to get Tech for making contact. They didn't call it when he got knocked down. They called it when they bumped him and squeezed him, trying to get the ball back. From right around just outside the 20-yard line, the free kick will come from a little bit of an angle, far side. They drilled it right into the picket fence that, as I like to call it, that Tech set up. They never got it by. And it went out of play. They quickly put it in play. Tech takes it away. They knock it deep down the near side with a rush. Defense hustled. Tech looked like they might have a break. And the defense hustled, cut in front, and knocked it out. And the goaltender boys just helped as well. 10 minutes and counting left in this first half. A big one for Tech. They put 3 on the board. 2 of them by Uman. Amici has a goal and an assist. They got ahead on that corner kick and knocked it wide to the far side. Borges will kick it away. No, it's the defender kicking it away. Knocked deep. I think that's Pojoy back there playing that deep center field. Lowell picked it off. They went down in a heap. Was letting it play a little bit because there's some bodies going down. Tech slides, knocks it away. Slides, knocks it away again, then they knock it out. I think that was Robles. Tech took it away, but they knocked it out. Lacerti throws it in. Tech takes it away. Knocked up field. And he fanned on the pass. Tech back at it. Pass a little bit behind. They had to fall back to get it. Quite Lowell able to take it away. Tech cuts in front of that pass. Knocks it out of play. Oh, then he saved it. The ball boy thought it was going out of play. He was throwing the ball to help him put it in play. And we had 2 balls in play. That looked like, I said, going out of play. Tech actually saved it from going out. And the ball boy, he thought it was going out too because he just lobbed the ball to whoever was coming out of bounds to get it back in play. And luckily the ball got knocked out of play upfield because for a brief moment there we had 2 soccer balls in play. Lowell got a foot on it, but then they got blocked and went down. Tech will pop it upfield. And it's going to go out of play. And the near side, Tech trying to get there. Quite Lowell gets there first and knocks it out. It's kicked out. Winds up in the seats. As we got 5 minutes and counting left. UMON with 2, Amici with 1. Tech leading at 3-0. Popped up. It's going to go wide and out of play. Off Tech. Low with a break off the pass. Trying to tip it ahead. It got blocked by Tech. And it went out. Off Cradle Low. Blocked to the middle. Cradle Low. Tech pops it straight up across field. And it goes out. Tipping it by, trying to walk in. Tech breaks it up. They're going to get Tech, I think, for a grab. They made the nice defensive play, but they also got a piece of the player trying to go by. So from the 5-yard line, they're going to get a free kick, and it's going to be from a very tough angle. And they almost got it. They drilled it, hooked it, looking for the far post, and it just hit the top crossbar. Didn't miss by much from going in. But Tech is happy it did. We're in the final 2 minutes. Tech leading at 3-0 as Lowell goes down. Tech goes down. Lowell trying to hurry to get the kickoff with time winding down. Ooh. Flare-ups a couple of times. Back and forth for both teams. They line up the picket fence, and they knocked the kick right into the picket fence. They just kind of chipped it and just knocked it right in the picket fence. Everybody was standing around waiting, are they ever going to kick it? And then they did. Everybody stood wondering, what was that? Almost like he just was aiming to hit somebody in the picket fence. Lowell trying to clear it. They finally do. Tech picks it off. Blocked. And taken away by Greater Lowell. Knocking it deep. Tech. Pamaka was coming out to get it. They didn't know that. They just kicked it and knocked it out. And Greater Lowell will get a corner kick. There can't be a lot of time left here in this first half. Coming from the near side. Tech got a piece of it, knocked it out. Greater Lawrence got a piece and knocked it wide left. And they blow the whistle, and that's going to do it. So Uman gets 2. Amici got a goal and an assist. They got Tech off quickly, and they're just taking it to Greater Lowell pretty well. We've reached the end of the first half. It's Lynn Tech 3, Greater Lowell nothing. Welcome back to Manning Field as we're set to start the second half. A big first half for Tech as they put 3 on the board. Kevin Uman getting 2, Amici getting 1. The last goal by Uman was an ESPN highlight. That was an outstanding effort on his part to take it away. The bouncing ball as it was going to the goaltender, wrap it around him, and have an open net to shoot in. So 3-0 Tech as we start the second half. Commonwealth Conference boys soccer. Tech is trying to get to 500. They're 1-2-2. They drop it back. Now they drop it all the way back. And Lowell finally takes it away and knocks it deep. Tech steps in front and gets it back. Nice play. I think that's the Oliveira, I think. They keep hitting the great old end, but they haven't come close to getting a shot on net yet. Pop straight up. Lowell hustles and takes it away. He's all by himself upfield. And Tech just takes it away. I think that was De Leon. I think that was Jose De Leon because there's a couple of them. With a rush, Amici takes the shot. Couldn't get a lot on it. There was a defender right there hanging on him. Right back in the great Lowell end. They knock it deep. Tech is there. They couldn't get the shot. Borges did a great job coming out and blocking it with his body and then taking the ball away before Tech could get their foot on it. I think it was De Oliveira. Again, almost impossible to pick up the numbers. You can pick them up a little bit. Well, we get all kinds of contact there. Everybody got wrapped up trying to shake loose. Tech gets called for the grab. Greater Lowell get the free kick. They hooked it way wide left. Tech took it away. And Tech stepped in front, made that pass complete. They knock it deep to Amici. He knocks it deep, and there's Borges again. Great pass by Amici. And I think it was the Oliveira again, breaking down the near side. And Borges just like by a step beat him to the ball. Now they're walking in. They take the shot. Try to sneak it in the near post. It just went wide outside the near post and out of play. So Tech leading 3-0, and it's been all Tech here in the early part of this second half, first 5 minutes. And Greater Lowell gets called for the contact. They drill it deep. Takes a big hop. They put it right in the middle. I think that's Poggio. They kicked right in the middle of the net. It took a big hop, and Borges was able to catch it with a couple of Tech jerseys hanging around. Deepest penetration by Greater Lowell. And Tech quickly knocks it away. Amici just got a piece and tipped it back. Tech trying to get there, hustling. Did a great job of saving it, but right to Greater Lowell, who clears it away. Tech picked off that pass. They get it in the middle, they drop it back. And tried to give it back, and he tipped it out of bounds. Kick deep. Quite low, looking for it. They get it. They try to pass it upfield. Blocked. They knock it deep down the far side. Bodies go down. No call. Both bodies went down. The official standing right there. They call it out off Tech. We'll get a substitution for Greater Lowell. They let that play go. There were two bodies went down. Again, Tech keeping in the end. Greater Lowell finally takes it out. And Tech clears it right back. Tipping it, looking to walk in. Can't get the shot off. It rolls by everybody. It rolled right by the goaltender. The ball is loose. Tech was going to get a shot when he opened that, and they blocked Tech's foot. It rolled right to the goaltender. Looked like he had it, didn't have it, bobbled it. It got loose. It was everybody trying to get a piece of it. Just as Tech was looking to get an open net with Borges out of the net, the defender just got a piece of Tech's foot and it deflected away. They almost gave one away there. They knock it high and deep. It takes a big hop. Borges grabs it. With Tech sitting right in his lap. Tech breaks it up. They try to save it. It went into the Greater Lowell bench area. It got knocked out. I think Greater Lowell's going to get a corner kick. This will be their first chance of getting on the board here in the second half. They got a head on it, knocked it away. They got a foot on it, knocked it right into the Tech defense. So they had a couple of opportunities. Couldn't get it to the net. Coming back. Can't get the shot off. Trying to walk in. Tech defense wouldn't let him go too close. Quite a low player went down. The ball wound up out of play off Tech. Took another corner kick. They got by a couple of defenders. They went so deep they couldn't get the shot off. And headed away by Tech. Shot blocked out in front by Tech. And they finally clear it away. That was the longest stretch of Greater Lowell being in the Tech area. Now we got bodies going down. And it goes out off Tech. So they're picking and choosing what they're calling. We haven't had a lot of free kicks. but we've had a lot of bodies going down. They didn't do it I still don't know what's the proper way to throw the ball in. If you don't do it, you turn it over, and Greater Lowell just turns it over. Tech. Greater Lowell knocks it away, knocks it out. I guess they call contact on Greater Lowell because Tech is going to get a free kick. I thought it was just knocking it out. From the 25-yard line, from an angle to the far side. Put it right on line, dead center of the net, but just high enough to go over the top crossbar and out of play. Still 3-0 Tech. All the scoring coming in the first half. Human with 2, Amici with 1. Headed away by Tech, and they get it back and keep it back. And a Greater Lowell end. They take it away. Tech takes it back. They knock it deep, looking for a break. Defense blocks it, hits it a mile up in the air. And we got everybody going after it. A little push, a little shove. Tech is back there playing center fielder deep, knocking it away. I think that's Pojoy. Amici knocking it deep. Tech tipped it. Defense gets back and picks it off. Blocked and taken away. Amici winds up with it. Knocked away from him. Tech took it away with bodies going down. They knock it deep out in front. They had to knock it down in the air, and then it took a big hop, and they undercut it and chipped it wide right. They were out in front. They had an opportunity, and they just chipped it wide right. Again, I think it's the Oliveira. They passed it right to Tech. They chip it up, and they call Tech offside. Greater Lowell quickly put it in play. And then Greater Lowell kicks it wide. And Tech knocked it out. And we got a late whistle for a takedown. He went by. Tech picked off the pass. Greater Lowell went down. Tech went down after that. And the Tech player is still down. So it's nice to see the player walking out under his own steam. He was down for a couple of seconds. Greater Lowell will get the free kick from right around the 20-yard line, maybe inside, just inside the 20-yard line. A little bit of an angle coming from the near side. knocked down out in front. They'll clear it away. Tech will clear it away again. Hard to get it through 4 defenders. Player go down, no call. He tried to get around the defender. Lost the ball and then went down. He'll take it to the near side. He got it to the middle. They were able to control it. Now they take the shot. Diving save by Borges. Good bid. Tech again, keeping it in the great Lowell end. Tipped ahead. They pop it to the far side. Great Lowell heads it away. They get there first. And it gets knocked out by Tech. Down deep with it, Tech. Trying to walk in. Pushed a little too far, trying to take the shot. Great Lowell took it away. Tech gets it right back. Bodies go down, and they call it on Tech. And Tech knocks it out again. They knock it deep, looking for a break. The pass a little bit behind. He was walking in. If that pass is out in front, he walks in alone. Breaking down the near side. Pass just a little bit behind. When he had to reach back for it, that allowed the defense to come back and break up the play. Halfway through and counting the second half. As the ball goes to the net. Borges makes the save. And just leaves it for one of his defenders. And Tech takes it away. And he gave it back. And they take it back again. Deep down the far side. Again, Tech deep in the great Lowell end. Knocked deep. Great Lowell gets there first, trying to get around. I don't know if Great Lowell lost it or if it got knocked out. Great Lowell's going to get a corner kick, I think. Goes out of play off Tech. Knocked deep, headed back. Tech had it taken away. And it goes out off Greater Lowell. Down the far side, Greater Lowell knocks it out. Down deep, bodies go down. The throw just went harmlessly out of play. They're calling it off Greater Lowell. Tech is going to get a corner kick. Everybody milling around. Boy just goes high in the air, picks it. Doesn't give anybody a chance to have it shot at it. And he boots it away. Knocked deep. Tech knocks it away. And takes it away. Everybody battling, keep it in. Tech does. Getting around. Trying to center it out in front. The shot went wide left. They made a nice play. They threw it out in front. They took the shot. Had to do it with the left foot. And just pushed it wide left. Tech actually headed all the way back to their own end. "15 minutes and counting left in this one. Tech leading at 3-0. And they certainly dominated this second half. As a little slides and knocks the ball out and takes the Tech player down. Pass behind the intended receiver. He gets it back, tips it in. Looking to walk in. They throw it out in front, and they knock it home. That's Human and Amishi getting involved. Human made a great pass out in front. Amishi was there to bang it home. And with just under 15 minutes left, Tech leads now 4-0. Human's got 2. Amishi's got 2. Human's got an assist. Amishi's got an assist. I'm sure they may have given assist other than that on the other goals. Looking to walk in. They made a nice pass out in front to the white shirt breaking. and all he could do was get a foot on it, not control it, and it rolled right in to Bamaka, who was able to make the save. And now it goes out off Tech. I thought Greater Lowell put it in very quickly. I was wondering why they did. I thought it was, no question, I thought it went off Greater Lowell. But Greater Lowell grabbed it quickly, put it in play, and then he blew the whistle and said, no, it goes to Tech. And that pass goes out of play. And they knock it out again. And that shot goes behind the net. That's about as close as they've come with shots in the second half. So Tech well on their way to even their series at 500, or their record at 500. They'll go to 2, 2, and 2. Amici trying to walk in. Still trying to walk in. I think he banged it off the goaltender. Great. He got battling with a couple of defenders, squeezed through. Borges come out to try and block it. Amici still trying to get the shot off. Banged it off Borges. And Tech will get a corner kick. Coming from the far side. It went by everybody. Tech collects. Throwing it back, trying to line up the shot. Hustling back was Greater Lowell to block it. They knock it deep. Tech picks it off. Substitutions first. Out off Tech. I don't know if it bounced up and hit somebody in the hand, but they blew the quick whistle. Tech quickly puts it in play. Trying to walk through. Broken up by the defense. They had Amici with them. They could have made the pass. They try to go through the tube by themselves. Tipped. Tech battling. And they come away with it. Greater Lowell looked like they're trying to knock it deep. Now they just keep going by everybody. It's taken away, back checking by Tech. And I think he got upset because they took it away. because they took the Tech player down. Nice to see he's getting up. And we'll get a sub for Greater Lowell. They knock it deep. They knock it right to the net. Boy just had to make a save. I think that was Paul Joey again. He ripped it, and it took a big hop. Borges had to go up in the air and make a save on that long kick, and he tipped it over the net and out of play, and Tech is going to get a corner kick. And they got the shot off and just knocked it over the top of the crossbar out of play. They got a good shot, almost connected. Greater Lowell coming back, knocking it deep. And the player looking for it slipped and fell. Tech winds up with it. And it's back in the Greater Lowell end. They tip it in the middle. Loose. Tech knocks it loose again. Headed away. And boy just made a great save, but Tech was offside anyway. They blew the whistle just as they took the shot, and they were offside. Tech putting all kinds of pressure on Greater Lowell. Now they hustle back, break up the play. Greater Lowell gets it back. Tech player is still down. We're going to stop and the trainer will come out to check him out. He's getting up. Favor that left ankle or foot. And he's going to have to go out. Tech put this one away early. Getting a goal by Misha. They had a 2-1 by Human. They had a 3-0 lead at halftime. They've come out. They've totally dominated, controlled territorial-wise. It got them an extra goal on a great pass from Human to Amishi. Human returned the favor because Amishi gave him a great pass for a goal. So they both have 2 goals and an assist to lead the Tigers. Greater Lowell just hasn't been able to do much to do anything to even get close to scoring on Pamaka. They've missed some over the net, missed behind the net, white, right, left. Anything they got on the net was just a little bounce or a little ground ball, easy for Pamaka, and they haven't got too many of those. Body's going down, the ball goes out. Looks like they're giving it to Tech, and that'll be another corner kick. I don't think Great Lowell had a corner kick this game. Certainly not this half. Coming from the far side again. Now they made a substitution, so they changed the kicker. They get it out in front. Boyd just got a piece of it and knocked it away. Tech trying to keep it alive. They get around the defense. Again, trying to center it. Boyd just got a piece of it. Tech knocks it home. Boyd just blocked it. They kept it alive. It finally got tipped across. Boyd just got a piece of it and tipped it. And it went right to Amici. So he's got a hat trick. He couldn't have been in a better spot. It went off Borges' hand. Borges couldn't get back to block the net. It went right on the foot of Amici, who was sitting right on the doorstep, and he just knocked it inside the near post. And the lead goes to 5-0. And we're in the last 5 minutes, and the clock will stop, and the officials will keep it down on the field. Getting around, walking around. What a great play. Made a nice little move around the defense. Walked in and just knocked it past Bamaka. Samula Sultani gets the goal. And it was a pretty goal. He walked in, he looked like he was too far in the end zone, almost to the side, it was to the side of the net. And he made a nice little move around the defense, walked in, Bamaka came out, he just knocked it by him. Very nice play by Sultani. So Great Lowell avoids the shutout, but that's about all they're going to avoid. It's going to be a tough bus ride home. That's really the only shot on net that they got here in this second half, and they haven't had many shots on net the entire game. Bodies go down. Tech knocking it deep. Tech won't get there to keep it in. I think they're calling it off. Great Lowell. Tech will get another corner kick. Winding down this Commonwealth Conference game, board just goes high in the air, right between two Tech players, and picked it and gets it upfield. Soltani, who has the goal, has the ball. He knocks it ahead. Tech picks it off. They faked it like they were going to give it back to Bamaka and faked out the great Lowell boy who was going to go back and try and pick it off. Tech steps in between, kicks it high in the air downfield. It went out off Tech. Tech takes it right back. Nice little shift going by everybody, right up the middle. Still with it. And he just pushed it too far. Tech got a piece of it and popped it in the air. Bodies go down. One from each team. Trying to keep it in. Just barely does. Can't get the shot off. Finally does and kicks it wide left. Kept wiggling around, trying to get around a couple of defenders. They blow the whistle, and that's going to do it. So Tech had a big first half, getting 3. A goal by Amici got him started. 2 by Uman. 1 on an assist by Amici. Made it 3-0 at halftime. They come out in the second half. Amici and Uman both got goals. Uman picking up an assist. Made it 5-0. And then it was Samulia Soltani knocking in a goal for Greater Lowell. And that made it 5-1. And that was the final score. So that 3-goal lead in the first half was enough for Tech. They added 2 more in the second half. Uman gets 2. Amici gets a hat trick. They both get assists. And Tech will even their record at 2-2-2 with this big 5-1 win over Greater Lowell. So we hope you enjoyed it. I'm John Hoffman saying we'll see you next time.